Jack, how are you?
Hello, mate. How are you?
I'm pretty hungry. My lunch just went back 2 hours this
Mate,
weekend.
look, it's ready to go.
You're ready to go.
Got the little wood firebox on. Look,
Come
hey, we're gonna make some amazing food today.
on. Oh. Well, I've done a very similar thing, but I fired up the rotisserie.
Oh, mate, look at that. You're literally using everything they sent.
There, going as well. Mine's not on fire. How'd you get yours on fire?
I just put like a firelighter in there. You know, like the big K woodies they're called. Just
Oh,
basically
yeah.
lit one of those, and then away we went. Made a
Oh,
little put some hickory wood chips in there, and started a little fire and just get some nice gentle smoke and reverse seal this amazing bit of sirloin.
oh, all right. Well, I'm going to close my lid. I don't want to lose all that heat, but I might jump out in a minute and try your trick with the little woodies. I've got a woody just inside the door here. So,
Whee!
but
Let me just come off the Wi-Fi quickly.
okay. So, yeah, I mean, I'll show everyone a quick. Might see it, Jack. They're the wood chips I put in, Jack.
Oh, are they the I want to say marigum. What's the wood? Red gum.
Murray Gold. Yes.
Got there in
Yeah.
the end. Yeah.
Murray River red gum. So if you're an Australian or if you know anything about gum trees, that comes from a gum tree, okay? And it's a particular type of gum tree, and they're from where I grew up. So when they burn, they have this smell, they have this flavour in them. It's quite strong, really quite strong flavour. They're a hardwood. But it reminds me of when I was a little kid, when I was camping, because you used to burn these logs all the time.
I think when we first met, you gave me some of that, didn't you? From memory.
Yeah, what have you done with it?
I used it on my ass. That went ages ago. I've got that, and I've still got my barbecue lads cover on my. You see the white one there? That's the barbecue lads cover you gave me. See, I keep all the nice things you give me.
Well, what have you given me, mate? Other than love.
I got you a barbecue. Don't be throwing shade at me like that.
So yeah, no. Thanks, Jack. Yeah, and you are right. I did give some of these. They're a hardwood. They're really interesting tree, right? You'll see pictures of them. They grow or tend to grow along the edge of the river, and they have a big what they call a tap root. So it goes down a long way, right? In order that they can stay vertical and also get to the water in the dry season, right? They're designed for drought. So what happens then is when they grow massive, right? And they get these massive logs on them. And then when they're growing and it's wet and there's a lot of water, they grow really fast. In some places they're even a pest. In California, I think they've introduced them and they're a pest. They just grow too fast, right? But when it's a drought season on, then what happens is in order to conserve water, they drop the branches off. So all of these gigantic branches come crashing down, and then you can use them for wood chips, and logs, and
Lovely.
stuff like that. So yeah,
From what I remember, they give a really nice smell off as well, don't they? From memory.
yes, yeah. That's going to be really lovely. That's going to be really lovely smoked with our bit of sirloin today, isn't it? So
Oh yeah. So we've got this amazing 2 kilo rolled sirloin joint from Direct Meats, and mate, it was marbled like anything. Mate, talk me through what you got in your grill. So obviously cooking on the charbroil, the Pro S4 with infrared technology, and you got the rotisserie on there. Look at that.
mate,
Can we get a little close up?
well, I could, but I'm on this sort of funny tripod, and I've got all this sort of stuff hanging, and if I move it, it'll just fall apart. I'll put some photos up, but yeah. So I've got the rolled sirloin joint there. I've put it on the rotisserie there, the charbroil rotisserie. That's on the Charbroil Pro 4. There's also some little baskets here. I've just got little Jersey potatoes in there with a bit of olive oil. Sorry, a bit of vegetable oil. A couple of cloves of garlic in there as well. Just nice, just sitting away. And then
they're pretty cool. I think I've got them here. I think. Hold on, let me show them. We talk about these little baskets.
Yeah.
Yeah,
they're nuts, aren't they?
Yeah, that's really cool. Even just to serve things up in there, really nice.
Yeah, I mean, this is one thing about Charcoal, Jack, and it's a new brand to us, and obviously we have a keen interest to promote it. But they've got lots of really good accessories, mate. Like just stuff that you ordinarily wouldn't think of, like this little basket. It comes with a chopping block that fits perfectly in the top. It cuts all the juices.
Well, that's why I'm cooking my my meat in Hills. I've got that. Look, let me show you. I'll bring it down. I've got that, but I've got the actual plate tray sitting on top of it, so that the smoke can get all around the meat.
Okay, nice, yeah.
Hey, it's kicking up a load of smoke now.
So someone's asking how much was it? Anthony Hitchens there. Well, we did give away one last weekend, and from memory, it was worth about £819, something like that.
I think that's right, mate. Yeah, I think spot on. £819.99.
So
I tell you what, you get a lot for your money, don't you, Hills? Like it's solid 4-burner barbecue infrared technology, and I love the side burners, the searing thing on the side, mate. This is
yeah.
Oh,
mate, yeah. I'll be firing up that a little bit later, and the little magic trick I learned there the other week was put some marshmallows on it, mate. Marshmallows.
I saw that. Yeah. Oh. Hot marshmallow is like the stickiest substance known to man, though, isn't it? It's so sticky. You get it on anything, yes, it game over. On your paving slabs, game over.
on your nice green artificial lawn, mate.
Mate, look at this. Look. Look at the pear tree started to blossom and everything. Summer's here. Summer's here. Monday, pub garden, mate. We can do it, can't we? We're all 6 outside.
What are you doing 11 a.m. on Monday, Jack?
Oh, I'll be at work. Maybe I'll sneak out for lunch.
Yeah.
Don't tell the boss.
Yeah, no, I'm the same here. I'm at work, but I think a little bit later in the day, I'll be out the door. There's one of the locals here that he's mentioned he's got a seat reserved for me. So,
Oh, lovely.
Yeah. Having a quiet one like Boris.
Oh.
And then,
well, you know what, mate? I was gonna crack open the wine because we got the Malbec cans today, which I love. But last night
they got all the gloves.
Yeah. But Hills, last night I got into that box of wine we had from last week and drank the whole box pretty much. So a little bit tender today.
The Malbec in a box, hey?
Yeah, but then we got the can, so yeah, I wasn't gonna indulge, but I might have a little. Got some of them left over from a couple of weeks ago. I have one of them.
We got a bit of a studio audience here today, so I think I might. Yeah, would you like studio audience? Would you like to have a try? Hang on.
Love it.
Grab it whilst on camera, studio audience. There you go.
It's cool, isn't it? Because that's a large glass of wine in the same can as you would get a Red Bull in, which is pretty handy.
It's good stuff, yeah. And I've been totally impressed with this and brought this out. I mean, is it? Do you think it's uncouth if we drink out of the can, Jack, or should we put it in a glass?
I don't know, mate. I think surely that's what it's designed for, isn't it? Like a little picnic, a bit of al fresco red wine drinking, where you don't have to take your finest, Darlington Crystal with you, so you could just drink it out of the can.
What, do a cheeky little Diane Abbott on the tube, do you reckon?
Yeah, mate. She loves it, doesn't she?
Yeah. If they sold this in M&S, she'd be all over it, mate, wouldn't she?
Cheers. I think we got to mention last week's barbecue bonanza, because I don't know about you, I'm still recovering from it. What a day that was! That was amazing, wasn't it?
So, here we go. The studio audience have Now the cans are.
I was going to say, they're going fast, mate, them cans.
Here we go. Look at this. Seagull.
It's like some random arm, like. Brilliant.
So yeah, there's. Well, we started with 6 anyway, so let's see how we get today.
Nice, mate.
Last weekend's episode, that was pretty epic. I'm still recovering.
I was going to say, I bet you had a late one. You had a bit of a party, didn't you? You had a studio audience. Normally I hear from you after the show, but this one, you were radio silence. I was like, you must be enjoying that Malbec.
Yeah, that was good. There was one of the neighbours for the household there. They came along and said hello and helped us through the feast last week. That steak was pretty sensational.
Oh, mate, yeah, that steak. We had that for dinner. Got some amazing photos of it and videos of it being cooked. Yeah, but that beef, yeah. But we're pretty lucky with our meat suppliers for the show. Direct Meats have been with us now for the past year, haven't they? We've done a lot of work with them, and their beef is second to none. I think their main supplier is Devon Vale beef from Suffolk. So yeah, that's right. It's near where Rob Low Barbecue lives, Devon Vale. So he knows all about it. But their beef, I mean, that rolled sirloin, the marbling in it was amazing. Did you do anything special to your beef, Hills? What did you do to it?
Yes. So I gave it about early this morning. Well, as early as I get on a Saturday. But early this morning, I got out and I got some peppers from the local shop, and the little there's 4 different types of peppercorns, and crushed them up. Mixed it with some of this sort of Himalayan salt that we found somewhere or other. Yeah. Strange, really strange stuff. It has a slight what's the technical name for the fragrance? I'll think of it in a minute. But it smells like fart, should I say?
It's like sulfur.
Sulfur, that's the stuff. And yeah, so mix some sulfur with this sulfur salt with the peppercorns, and yeah, that was about it. Then rubbed the rolled sirloin. It was already rolled up. Rubbed it with a bit of mustard, just as a sort of bit of binder. Then put the crushed peppercorns and salt all over it, and kaboom! Then wrapped it up in a bit of Glad wrap in the fridge for a couple of hours, and then on the rotisserie, mate. How's that?
Perfect. And what are you going to do? Just straight roasting it? What temperature you got your grill at?
Well, I've been meaning to keep it at about sort of 180, but keep opening it and having a peak. So it's down at about sort of 150 all of the time now at the moment, which is fine.
You're not cooking, mate. You know the score.
So it might be, take a little bit of time. It was going to be about 3/4 of an hour, but I think it's going to be a little bit longer now, which is fine. We've got the studio audience here. They're getting, anointed. So,
mate, it's ready when it's ready, isn't it? You can't rush it. You don't want to rush these things.
Mm. So yeah. Oh, here we go. Here's someone from the studio. Come and say hello. Come on. And yeah. So and then I've got some aubergines there inside it as well. Some of the potatoes, and then a little bit later when it's closer to being ready, I've got some long stem broccoli that'll happen. We'll have that sort of thinly sliced beef roast anyway. So.
Great.
Studio audience, hello. Wait.
Hello.
Here you go.
Awesome.
There you go.
I tell you what, it was like, I am impressed with though is the heat retention. Yeah, so people got their opinions about gas barbecues, haven't they? Like all you can do is straight grill on them. Well, what I'm doing today is basically smoking my beef low and slow. So I've got one burner on, so I've got the far left-hand burner on to maximum. That one, and the grill is sitting steady at around 120 degrees Celsius, which for all intents and purposes is a good low and slow smoking temperature. So you add your little wood box like we've done.
No, I'm really impressed. Apparently The
Oh,
lids.
Artis is in the house. Artis is here, Hills. I think you gas barbecues, Artis.
Yeah, I thought he was. I thought he was a stick burner, but he's doing big, really, hasn't he? Yeah. But apparently too, when they make the lids here, you know, again, it's America's oldest barbecue manufacturer. How's that? So, longest running barbecue manufacturer. So when they make the lids, they make it double skinned stainless steel to keep the heat in a bit. So, yeah, they're very good units, aren't they, mate? And I just love all of the accessories that goes with them as well.
Exactly, mate. But yeah, it's good to have a bit of versatility. So yeah, we're gonna low and slow the beef, and then got some nice veggies to serve with it as well later on.
That one there, little bottle opener. So you know, if you can't leave your barbecue and you need to open your little bottle of Doom, then right on the edge there, perfect, mate. How's that? Whoop.
They've thought of everything, haven't they? They've thought of everything.
And they got all of the accessories. I mean, yours inside, you've got some shelving units. So I haven't got mine in there yet.
You got a side thing though, didn't you? You didn't get like something that goes on the actual side of the barbecue.
Yes, yeah. There's a little sort of shelf thing here. There's sort of like a filing sort of system thing that on the side, and then you can put a few little racks and things in there as well.
Yeah.
Like you say, I'm pretty chuffed with the infrared unit, that little layer of steel underneath. It just makes everything like nice and warm, like nice and even heat, and it just keeps the temperature nice and even throughout the cook, you know.
Well, yeah, you know what? At first, I was a bit sort of taken back by it. I thought, well, surely that blocks the you know, because obviously when you cook, you want the juices and the fat to fall down, hit the bars underneath, create a bit of smoke and vapor, give you extra bit of flavour, and that sort of takes that away. But when you heat it up, it does get a nice level heat all across the grill.
Yeah.
I've done some smash burgers on it, and it heated it right across. Normally you get like hot spots, don't you, and cold spots, but this was perfect.
And comes with a neat little cleaner. It's a lot easier to flame and clean.
Yeah. I get a lot of people ask me about how to clean the barbecue, like what's the best way to clean it, but I've always just got it really, really hot and just scraped off all the old rubbish, and that's it, done.
And I'll get a glass for the glass. Oops, sorry, I got a little spoon. I'm just gonna stir some things up, so give it a bit of a mix whilst we're here. But yeah, perhaps then we've got a prize. Maybe if you can tell everyone about the prize, mate.
Oh, mate, I texted you the name, so I wouldn't have to remember it. But I think I can remember it. So we're giving away one of these, aren't we? We're giving away a 2 kilogram sirloin, rolled bit of sirloin. And the winner of that was Potters_barbecue. So Potters_barbecue. If you're watching, congratulations. Yeah.
So we'll be in contact with them a little bit later. I'll contact them via the DM.
Yeah, mate.
Here's the little spuds in the little rack. Let's just give them a little bit of a. Let's see how many.
So, what, olive oil, salt, pepper?
Olive oil, cracked pepper, smoked garlic. Look, little garlic units in there.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh. Let's just.
I think we're going to do some roast parsnips with it, mate.
Parsnips? Oh,
yeah. Some keep them nice and thick, skin on, roast them up, and then I've got some spicy honey to pour on them. Some jalapeno infused honey. I'm going to go for that. I thought that'd be pretty epic.
All right. Well, there we go. I'm just going to put that bit of water. That's all right. Look at those chips smoking away, mate.
Look at that, yeah. That's what I'm saying. It kicks up a good bit of smoke. I don't know if you can see that. Look.
I think once you go gas, you might never go back, mate. How's that?
Oh.
What is that?
For quickness, though, on a weeknight, can't beat it. Obviously, you've got a bit of time. It's nice to set your fire low and slow, isn't it? But for your everyday cook, yeah, just fire up the gas grill.
Yeah.
You Few little tricks, get some extra flavour in there, and you're away.
Okay. Yeah, I'm exactly the same, mate. You know, it's good on the weekend when you got a little bit of extra time. You want to do something a little bit extra special. If you got a bit of charcoal, but for your everyday barbecue, get out the gas. You know, it's a lot less mess, a lot less, you know, messing about. Quick to fire up. You know, you can cook on gas in the dark. I found a lot easier than on fire.
Have you built your second barbecue from charbroil?
That one.
That one.
That I think might be a bit of a job for tomorrow anyway, mate.
You know what? It wasn't too bad. I built it in a week, and hour and a half took me.
Hour and a half, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I took a little bit longer. I'm trying to make one of those little videos, those stop motion videos, you know, sort of around assembly videos. So,
they're a labour of love, mate. I had all the boxes blown around the garden. I was like, no one wants to see this. What a boring video! Me chasing around a load of polystyrene blowing everywhere.
Okay, mad. So I mean, we got a bit of an audience out there. I mean, what would people love to see us cook up? You know, give us a bit of a nudge on the little text thing in here, and see what you'd like to see us cook up. You know, we got it. Oh, here we go. There's another neighbour down there. Hang on, mate. Hang on. Kia ora. All right, mate. Sorry, yeah, two neighbours around here.
Rowdy bunch, mate. Rowdy bunch.
He's the Kiwi fella from the other week, so he's probably watching there right at the moment, going, you know, seeing what we're up to, looking for a few tips for his barbecue there that he's probably fired up right now.
That's good though. Your street's quite sociable. That's nice, mate.
Yeah. No, it's good. It's good fun. Good little area, and I think, you know, one thing that's got people together is barbecue, really. So,
yeah, exactly.
You know, and it's certainly got a few of us here together, and it's got, you know, here we go. We got a visitor. Yeah, he's got a few. You know, means it got to know a few more people than ordinarily would. I'd say there's a young lad a few doors up. He'll probably come in and join us in for a few episodes a little later. He's learning cooking at school. So you know, he's going to come and give us a bit of a hand as well. And
awesome.
You know, just
probably show you a few things, mate.
He probably can, mate. You know, he'll have the formal training. You know.
Yeah. 75 stay alive.
So that's a good point. Yeah. So, I'm glad we got through last week. That was pretty damn epic, mate. Coming back to last week.
Yeah. People are asking about ribs. Could we do ribs? Yeah, we could do that. It's pretty easy on the gas.
Again, you've used the smoking unit here.
Yeah.
Smoke coming out.
I've done ribs hot and fast hills before that worked quite well. Obviously, they're never going to be as tender as if you cook them low and slow, but yeah, doing them hot and fast over a direct heat works pretty well too. So maybe we'll give that a go.
Indeed, mate. Indeed, yeah.
Yeah.
Right. I don't think we've done ribs on the show yet, have we?
No, I don't think we have actually. Okay. No, we've not done many slow cook things. We did a brisket, didn't we, a little while ago?
Yes, yeah. Well, I should probably turn off the rotisserie whilst I Provenance, shouldn't I?
No pressure, mate. No pressure.
What are we on? 32 degrees. There you go. I started a bit later than you, Jack. So we're on 32 degrees there. How much longer do you reckon that's got to go?
How long has it been on for?
Probably 45 minutes, but I have had the lid open quite a lot, you know.
Yeah. What's your goal temperature for it though?
I want to get this medium rare and then rest it. So I'm guessing about might take it off about 47. Is that about right? Or is that too early?
No, come up a few. Yeah, come up a few degrees, maybe low 50s. Once you take it off, let it rest.
Low 50s, I think. Yeah, yeah. Here we go. Geezer Dave. There you go. You can put your glass down. Put it right in the glass. Yeah.
Wouldn't be sizzling Saturdays if you didn't have a glass.
Sometimes Geezer Dave, he appears in the studio audience as well. So.
Hey, I've met Geezer Dave. Do you remember when we went on our little boat trip?
Ah, yeah.
That was a wicked day, wasn't it? That was, when was that? It was like, well, last year, the year before, we did the little dinghy barbecue on the dinghy thing, didn't we, in the boats?
That's right. Yeah, schooner boats.
Schooner boats, yes. That was amazing.
I think we should tune them up again, see what they're doing this summer. Now that the
definitely, mate.
Yeah, let's
we had a feast from what I remember. I thought we was just only going to cook like a few little bits of chicken on there just for like, you know, a bit of Instagram content. But we had a feast, didn't we? Your pals bought like half of Marks and Spencer's with them.
Yeah. We had prawn, you know, kebabs and grills, you know. Oh, we had an artist there too. He brought the music. Remember that?
Yes. Where did we go afterwards? We went to the Big Easy, is it, for barbecue?
The Big Easy, that's right.
Yeah.
And we got that. It's all a bit fuzzy after that.
We did get on the what's it called, the pickleback shots. Do you remember?
Oh yeah. Right. All right. We're gonna have to do that. But I think we're gonna have to have a few sort of sizzling Saturdays, you know, on-site episodes. You know, I think
Sizzling Saturdays on tour.
I reckon we could do Sizzling Saturday from a schooner boat. How's that?
Well, we can do Sizzling Saturdays together, mate. Now now households can collide. We can do a joint one.
So, watch out! Hello, come and say hello.
Hello.
Studio audience.
What do you look forward to?
What are you looking? I think he's looking forward to whatever in here. He wants marshmallows.
All right,
that's it. Turn all them knobs up high. Get the dinner cooked.
Grab the marshmallow. We'll show him the marshmallows. But, you know, we'll show everybody the marshmallows.
You go get the marshmallows.
All right, yeah. All right. I'm not sure if he's too worried about the lovely bit of beef. He's up to the big K gigantic marshmallows.
Yeah, mate. I've got them. I'll keep on putting off opening them because I know once I open them, that'll be it. I'll just keep dipping in like.
Mate, the trick is put them on your sizzle zone unit here, mate.
Oh yeah. I was going to reverse sear this and put the big bit of sirloin on the sizzle zone, but I don't want to ruin it. I think I'm going to just do it nice and slowly and bring up the temperature nicely.
Indeed, mate.
Yeah, rest is key, mate. As you say, like that's I would say one of the most important things when you're cooking meat. Even if you overdo it a little bit, say you like overshoot your temp, as long as you rest that meat, it'll be fine.
Okay, here we go. Let's show the camera. Do you want to show the camera the gigantic marshmallows that are going to go on later? You ready? There you go.
Look at that.
Hold them up nice and hot. Oh, not yet. There you go. So there you go. There's barbecue desserts. They're going on a little bit later. And they're gigantic marshmallows you get from Big K. They're lovely.
What is your go-to barbecue dessert? I think we kind of talked about this before, but
pineapple rings on the plancha. They're a good one with a bit of coconut ice cream.
Oh,
pleaser. You can do the bananas. Have you done it? Maybe we should do this one time. You get the banana and you slice them in the top, right?
Yeah.
And you put little blocks of the little cubes of chocolate from your block of chocolate in there. And then you just sort of let them melt into the banana, and you get this banana melting sensation. That's
maybe a little bit of booze on there as well. A little bit of bourbon.
Ooh, a bit of bourbon. Ooh. Oh, I'm thinking it's bourbon season soon, mate.
Well, I think it is too.
I'm looking forward to a good nice bit of bourbon at some stage soon. All right. Watch this.
Say no more. Watch this space.
All right. Did that when I was a Boy Scout. World Pantry. There you go. toasting marshmallows on the fire. Yeah, one of really good fun thing you can do, and they're great. You can't eat them too fast because they're hot and they're gooey. You stretch them all out and everything.
You got to get that like shell crispy, haven't you? Then you eat that crispy shell, but then you can go back in for a second bite of the cherry with it.
And as long as you don't burn your tongue.
Yeah. That's it, mate.
I think my roast's probably got about another 20 minutes of cooking in there to come up to speed. I've got to stir some more, stir it a little bit more. Some of the veggies there, etc. The gas cooking fine, mate. The temperature just holds like it's just magic on that thing, mate.
Yeah, mine's doing a good job at staying at just about 125 degrees Celsius. So yeah, we'll just let the beef slowly come up to temperature. Nice bit of hickory smoke from the Big K chips, and we're away.
I'm thoroughly impressed with that smoking box, mate. All of their accessories, you know, just seem to work. They work really nice, mate.
I like how it slots onto the grill though. It's got like little grooves, hasn't it? And it slots actually onto the grill itself, so it doesn't move. Yeah. So yeah, very impressed.
They thought of everything. Anyway, well, there you go. There you have it.
So who we got on next week, mate? Let's tell everyone.
Well, it's gonna be a pretty exciting one because we're going back to our favorite episode of 2020, mate.
Mate,
ooh.
I'm looking forward to it.
Who likes oysters on the barbecue? All right, so next week we're going to hook up with Katie, the oyster lady, and we're going to be cooking up some oysters there. She'll have a few recipes going for us. She'll be down on the beach there, sparking up a few oysters as well. And one of the will be some oysters from her, or Port Hilly oysters, or Port Hilly, from where she comes from, is where the oysters are from. But not only that, you'll win an online class with her on how to shuck oysters and how to eat oysters and cook oysters. She has an Australia course, but she'll be getting you in on one of her courses.
Yeah, and she'll supply the oysters as well, won't she, Hills? She'll supply them.
Definitely.
I think we've got a posh bottle of fizz as well, haven't we, left over from Erman. So maybe we have that next week with our oysters. We can have a bit of a posh episode.
Let's see how we go.
Yeah.
We'll have a chat to Erman there on that one. We've got the weekend after we've got a garden party as well.
Yeah. See you guys, girls. All this awesome stuff planned. Look at
that. None of this sort of, barbecue's about sort of having a good time, not just about, big hairy geezers hanging around like with gigantic chunks of meat. We don't have to do that. We can do that. But, it's also nice to have a bit of a sophisticated barbecue every now and then.
Exactly, mate. You can do many things on a grill. It doesn't have to be, as you say, big chunks of meat. We can do dainty oysters, or we can do, desserts.
Yeah. Oh, there's Alex Big K.
Alex Big K, hello.
Champion, how are you? And then
go on, mate. You do it.
Don't say it. Figure that one out later, champion. So well done, Alex. And big thanks to Charbroil again. Big thanks to Beefsteak Wine Club for their Malbec in a can. This stuff is solid. You see it about. Grab a six-pack. Well worth it. Hit the park.
Easily secreted in pockets and stuff.
So, and so on that note, then, we'll be back next week. I don't know, will we do 4 p.m. again next week, Jack? What do you think?
Yeah, I think so, mate. Yeah, I think it works well. It means we can have a bit of the morning, and, more people are, I think, likely to watch. Only 4 o'clock, sitting down, a few beers.
It's a bit more sociable sort of hour of the day, isn't it?
Exactly, mate.
Plus,
I know the missus is getting a haircut, mate, for the first time in like 6 months. So yeah, she's planning on me doing this at 4 o'clock. Otherwise, I'll be dead. I'll be a dead man.
All right. Bros Barbecue, mate. I've seen you online a load. Champion, how are you? He's down in Ghana, mate. I went there years ago to Ghana.
Oh, nice.
And he's cooking up some amazing stuff, some like gigantic chunks of meat. He looks like a load of fun, mate. One day we're gonna hang out, bros, So, you know,
Yeah, get him across, mate. We can have 4 people in here now. Let's do it.
Actually, bros, what are you doing now? Are you live? Go on. Should we risk it, Jack? I know Bros Barbecue.
Let's do
Have
it.
a look. Live on the edge here, champion. Let's see what Bros. Oh, Bros. It says you need the latest version of Instagram to join, mate.
Oh, no.
Another time, buddy. Another time.
Another time.
All right. On that note, then, have a great day, Jack. Get into that roast, and I'm going to go join the studio audience and finish off a bit of Malbec with my dinner.
Mate, enjoy your Saturday. Enjoy the beef. And I will see you next week and see everybody else next Saturday as well.
Cheers, everybody. Have a great day, all.
Bye, everyone.